In action, the PIAT is always carried cocked, with the safety catch applied and the muzzle plug in position. The spring will not suffer damage however long the weapon remains cocked, but it should be uncocked when opportunity offers, for example, during periods of rest or for storage. The safety catch must be forward and the sights lowered for cocking and uncocking. The weapon must never be uncocked simply by pressing the trigger, otherwise the weapon may be damaged. If the cover is high enough, the standing position may be used to cock the weapon. This allows greater freedom of movement. In this position, the projector is held vertically on the shoulder piece, which must be gripped firmly under the insteps and not the toes. Grasp the trigger guard firmly with one hand from underneath. With the other hand, grasp any part of the projector that will give good leverage. Squat or bend the knees if necessary. Pull the outer casing away from the shoulder piece and turn it counterclockwise as far as it will go. Pulling with the hands and pushing with the feet, continue to pull the outer casing until a click is heard. Considerable effort is required to overcome the resistance of the main spring. The click denotes that the action is cocked. Push the outer casing back to the shoulder piece. No resistance will be felt. Engage the rear end cap stud in the slot on the shoulder piece body, turning the outer casing if necessary. When the stud is engaged, turn the outer casing clockwise as far as possible. Apply the safety catch and place the muzzle plug in the mouth of the spigot guide tube. To cock in the lying position, lie on the back and rest the projector on the chest, with the bomb support pointing over the shoulder and the shoulder piece flat on the ground. Keep the front support clear of the body and arms. Place the insteps on the shoulder piece, 1 foot on each side of the outer casing. Grasp the trigger guard grip firmly with one hand from underneath. With the other, grasp any part of the projector that will give good leverage. Sit up or bend the knees if necessary, according to the cover. Pull the outer casing away from the shoulder piece as for cocking in the standing position. Continue to pull until the click denoting the action is cocked is heard. Push the outer casing back to the shoulder piece and engage the rear end cap as in the standing position. When cocking in this position, it may be found easier to re-engage the shoulder piece by hand. Apply the safety catch and place the muzzle plug in the mouth of the spigot guide tube. To uncock, remove the muzzle plug and push the safety catch forward. Draw the outer casing back to its fullest extent as for cocking. No resistance will be felt. Since a firm grip is essential, care must be taken to keep the hands away from any position where the sights may be damaged. Holding the outer casing firmly to overcome the pressure of the mainspring, press the trigger with the thumb and allow the outer casing to go forward under control. This must be done under control, otherwise the weapon may be damaged. For the same reason, the weapon must never be uncocked simply by pressing the trigger. Engage the shoulder piece as for cocking. Remember, the weapon must never be uncocked simply by pressing the trigger, otherwise the weapon may be damaged. The next film in the series will cover loading, aiming, and firing. Thanks for watching. If you found this video interesting or helpful, go ahead and give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. For more information on this firearm and others, head on over to historyandfirearms.com.